state, he used to come and ask me, he called me up and asked me, can we use your money to pay the troops? The money didn't arrive, and they used to use my money.
Do you want a cordial, Steve, or what?
But anyway, getting back to saving life, I knew that this assignment was coming up, you know.
Where was this?
Well, see, as I said, I was able to go back home, back to Brisbane, and organise better food for the con depot, you know, like dealing with food houses such as Gow's, Harding Brothers, Stevens Brothers, Queensland Country Traders. They were the wholesalers in the food game, which I knew being in the food game. And I was able to organise, make a contact and indent better food for the con depot. As I said, instead of bully beef biscuits and dehydrated veggies, I was getting tinned fruit and tinned veggies and, you know, second best for fresh. And never cost me anything. As I said, they flew me home and flew me back, and I was able to organise this and indent. And but as I said, it really, I went down from the depot with half a dozen blokes to make sure we were getting our, you know, our stuff off the McEwies. That was the ship, the coastal boat called the McEwies.
It was like a delivery.
It was a coastal cargo boat. Only about 7,000 or 8,000 tonne, not sort of huge. It's done that. This is another boat I was trying to think of. McEwies, I can't think of the other one, the Laker. There were two coastal boats that used to run from Brisbane town from Morris and the Ball. They done that constantly for donkeys before and after the war. But as I said, I mean, if I got this organised, I went down to make sure that I was getting our share of getting our stuff. Sure, market on the boxes and the cartons. Anyway, I was down the hole, and, you know, and I'm sorting out our stuff, make sure, you know, we're getting my stuff up, all right, and the thing, and the bloody alarm came to get off, because the gas was coming, you know. And so I put the blacks on the sleeve, and there was no room for me. So they all grabbed the start of that and grabbed the sling, and the sling took them up and dropped them. But I had to go up the bloody stairway, it was about 3 flights of stairs. And by the time I got to the top there, the boat was leaving the wharf, which was untied, and it was heading out to the harbour. And I didn't know what to do, you know. I thought, oh, Jesus Christ, what the bloody hell I do now? But a split-second decision, I jumped. And I thought I'd broken my 2 legs, so I just hit this, but it was about a 20 feet drop. And I hit the bloody deck of course with the wharf. And I just stopped there. I thought that's just a bit. But luckily, a Negro was driving one of the trucks, of course. You could only get one truck on the wharf at a time to get us to 2, they couldn't turn round. And he seen us all that, and he picked me up and threw me in the back of the truck and tore off. Because they, you know, they usually bombed the boat or bombed the wharf. But they bombed the boat. 5 minutes later, the boat was sunk. Blown up and sunk. And as I said,
would have been on it.
I'd have been on it. Anyway, that was the ever I got one second decision. Because I was in turn one because it was a bloody big jump. And I thought, oh, you know, that's lucky I was bloody jumped.
Right out of eat there?
No. But that food game it put me, it got me, I was finishing up making more money than the bloody colonel and the bloody adjutant. I had these other 2 blokes working for me on commission too. Lenny Farrell and Bear Hughes. I gave them 5%, I was getting 10%, and I gave offered them 5%. And they used to go around the thing and around and it was like a convalescent camp in the hut. A, B, C, D, E, F, G sort of thing. There was about 30 or 40 blokes in each hut. And we sort of used to go through them. Of course, in those days, there was nothing else, no entertainment and stuff. Not much to do. Betting on the horses and the.
How did you know what to score, like just here on the radio?
Yeah, that's all you could do, and that's what I say. The poor punters was at a disadvantage too. Like we were betting on the papers we got up from the Wednesday, which were the nominations and that for the Saturday afternoon races. That's what we used to take the bets on. And of course you know, by Saturday, you couldn't get time. You know, they said, didn't have access to the floor of these horses and that, and you know, we were sort of betting blind all the way over these combinations on the wings, you see.
Oh, really? So they could be scratched and...
Well, they did. As I said, there was a lot of scratches. They got their money back. Surprising enough, though. Surprising enough.
Amen.
Surprising enough. A lot of the scratches, some of it didn't pay, and we didn't worry about it, you know. Like, we paid them, we didn't try to find them. You know, give them their money back to the scratch. And it all was used because, as I said, the nominations, you know, out on the Legion by Saturday, not half made off out, you know, 10 or 20% of them were scratch.
Probably more something to do for them, wouldn't it?
Well, as I said, the authorities, the colonel and the adjutant advocated, you know, because there was nothing for it to do. And as I say, my bloody excuse story was a bloody horrible industry, I can tell you. You know, as I said, having these two blokes working for me as well. And then handling all this money, and to the adjutant, just to keep it up in his office and use it to pay the bloody food. Because you'd only spend so much time at a time, about 20 guilders a fortnight or something, which is only about £3 something. 2 or 6 for the pound if I remember right. So I used to have them between 6 to 10,000 guilders on a race day. That's like guilders at that. Anyway. But as I said, the third game, having been in the third game, we got into that. And as I said, I could have, as I said, I was offered it. I could have got to the side and I could have got to the tennis, but it didn't, couldn't pay him. And once you move up, you move out of what you're doing.
When you all your contacts.
Oh, there's almost what I'd have moved to have to move out of the queue store or somebody else would. As I said, I finished up, I was making more money than the bloody church. And I couldn't lose. I was on 10%. Surprised enough, the bookie did go bang, but he was a compulsive gambler. He was running the squire game too, like the 2 up 2.
Oh, okay.
Like and betting too, like that. If you're a bookie, you don't bet. I mean, some smart bookies, you know, sort of lay off if we got too much they lay off. But this fellow Louis Hart, he was a compulsive gambler himself, and he should never been a bookie. But as I said, I couldn't do because I was on 10%.
You win neither, whether they won or lost.
It taught me a lesson about gambling, you know, because I thought it was about gambling.
Not worth it. You don't ever bet on races anymore, no? Did you up until then?
No, not really, although we Seth Pryor and I, after the war, this happened, after the war, that's his brother-in-law, and Seth was an accountant, like 3 smart cookies. You ever met Seth?
Yeah. He used to have the curly hair, wasn't it?
He married Dorothy. He died only about 6 or 8 years.
Yeah, I remember.
And so after the war, for some reason or other, we went down there. We used to go to the races twice a year on their birthday, on my birthday and his birthday. And so on one occasion, it was his birthday, and he said to me, so he got this reform guide, etc., and he worked out what he called a system, you know, like so many units on a horse, you know, on the pavement, and so many units on the thing, blah, 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 blah. And anyway, he used to work out the odds, and I'd run around and place the bets, you know, like so much on this horse and so much on this, but I bet on 3 or 4 horses in one race, providing there was, you know, more than 8 in a race. It was only half a day, you only bet on he had that all worked out. And you wouldn't believe it, for 3 months we operated, and for 3 months we never had a losing day. We didn't, some days we broke even because we didn't lose, but most days we were in front. And we finished up, we had a bank of couple of hundred pounds, I think it was.
Yeah.
It's a lot of money during that period. And, we sort of, rubbing our hands together and looking at one another, and Ted said, my view, he said, this is it. He said, we're betting in 5 bob units. Yeah, 5 shillings we were betting in. He said, we'll go for pounds. We can't lose a little bit. And he started to whack it on in pounds. And you wouldn't believe it, but in 6 bloody weeks, it was fucking.
Yeah.
I'm a lot.
Yeah.
You wouldn't believe we'd have to go 3 months without a losing pay and all of that. The same system, same family units and the horse and all sorts of things. Bang, it's bingo all over it. So that taught me a lesson of it. You can't win.
No. That's why remember all the sporting clubs in the RFL, when they got the pokies approved? Within 10 years they were all renovated and doubled in size, and it must have been all the winnings of all the people playing pokie.
Yes, they did, but truthfully, a lot of them overcommitted themselves, didn't they? Like, I know Morningside Football Club, they got 10.
Oh, really?
And a lot of them did, like, hundreds of thousands.
Buying the pokies.
Eh?
Buying the pokies.
Yeah, and upgrading the units, the whole thing. And this started, 20 or 30 years ago. And I'm not exaggerating. Morningside only just got out of debt only about 4 or 5 years ago.
Yeah.
They were in debt for 20 odd years. They were struggling. Like the interest on a loan, 60 odd thousand. And interest was high in those days too. During the kittens, everything got up to 18%. But I don't think that, I think at the time they were around about 10 or 8%, which was bloody a lot. And so they could never sort of get ahead. But eventually, President Michael Jiffy used to be an excellent footballer. When he took over, knowing the problems of, but Christ, he's done a bloody good job. He finally, got him out of debt through his management, and he didn't accept a big salary himself either. But as I said, they only got out of debt only a few years ago.
When was the last time you've been around the Morningside?
Well, strangely enough, I'm going there tomorrow, I think.
Oh, yeah?
But, might have been 6 or 8 weeks ago.
Okay.
But mind you, I go there sometimes. Matter of fact, I was there about 8 weeks ago, and Richard arranged to find out where I was, and they told him I was down the club. Just trying to think out. Somebody took me there, I didn't have my car, and anyway, I'm down the club, and on this occasion, like it was one Sunday, there was no game on, no local game on, and there was only about half a dozen or 8 or 10 people there. And only a couple that I knew anyway. But anyway, Richard arrived, but he arrived with Bruce and Nick too. So we had a session there. That was about 8 or 10 weeks ago.
Where were you, did you stay at Brian Nolan's last night? Have you gone around to Nick's place today?
No, I went over there yesterday.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I missed the, were you at Tony's thing the other week?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, I missed that, I was working that day.
At his place that night.
There's some unit there, isn't it?
What some unit?
Good
right?
news.
Yeah.
I think he's going to be disappointed when he gets kicked out of there.
Well, that's a big $60 question. Is he going to get kicked out? That's the point.
Well, I think Nolan said, they're renovating all the verandas, all the
well, plus the fact of that, they can get 300 or 400.
Yeah.
They're paying 150 or something, right? And they've got another unit or two that we just do or something. Quite intriguing, that he was wearing his now.
Oh, it's good, isn't it? Yeah.
Well, he's car in the garage, he goes to the bed.
Over the work.
So I don't know whether that was, how he was or not. But he's all to Sydney now for a week or something.
He's down in Melbourne now. He said he should be
in the leader.
He's probably on the ski slope now. He sent me a text saying by this time
Yeah.
tomorrow, which he sent yesterday, he was going to be... he said this last night, he said, I'll be on the slopes by 3 p.m. tomorrow. So
Yeah.
it's about 20 to 3 now, so... I don't think Tony's ever been skiing before. I don't know whether he's been to the snow.
And Leah's with him or something.
Yeah, I think her family was there.
No, her sister.
Oh, is it? Her sister?
That's what I know. Her sister lives down there.
Oh, okay.
They're staying there for a week or something.
Oh, yeah, I don't know. I just spoken to Tony since that night. Has it been pretty cold down the coast as well?
Very cold. And I've got a cold here and I can't get rid of it when you go up there. I'm having hot lemon beef and that, so it was a nice big tell. So all the kids over here, keep them warm and last week I didn't even get out of my pajamas one day. I just got out there with a shower and went back in the bed again.
There's been heaps of fires with all the...
Yeah, well, the heaters around. Yeah. Well, I wouldn't have any more of those bar heaters, especially I have those door heaters now either.
Yeah, we got to. The only thing is they don't. If you set them up early enough in a room,
They set them early,
yeah.
But all they're the safer stuff.
Yeah.
And I think they're better too. You might think so, but they generate the bar heater things that just throw it out. You've got to be sitting in front.
Yeah, if you walk away, it's cold.
Sitting over there, you're bloody cold. Whereas those oil heaters, circulate. How room you keep it up.
When Vanessa was designing this, we were thinking about putting a fireplace in.
Oh yeah.
But it must have been it must have been a really cold winter when we were doing the plans for this, because there was even a fireplace shop down at Old Cleveland Road in Calabar. It's shut up shop now, it only lasted a year or so. The last winter, I remember thinking, they must have been mad thinking about putting a... Remember, it was really mild winter. It wasn't even a real winter last year.
Yeah.
So it would have been a big waste of money putting that in. Now this winter's coming.
Yes, I remember that vividly because it seemed to be fine. Being warm.
Yeah.
I was cut my hands with sure that this winter I'll be weeping and moaning and groaning. It's been terrible. But getting back to the fireplace, I was at Fairbank last night and of course they had the fire.
Oh, they got that's a good one.
He doesn't like it much because it's the dark and the dirt. But Ryan loves it. I thought he always said, I'm glad you're here, Jackie, because I can put the fire on. And they put it on for me.
Oh, she doesn't like it.
She doesn't like it. She likes it, mind you, but she doesn't like the mess it like it, I think. But geez, they're good, that fireplace. I was thinking Thursday of even putting one into my place again too.
I think there's Brian and Olene's one's pretty good because it's
yeah, it is.
heats the whole pot. But the trouble is it makes it all smoky. That's the only.
Yeah, that's the thing. You get the smoke.
Yeah.
But I think if you get them properly designed and that, you can eliminate a lot of that.
Well, a lot of them now, they're their own. They've got a door on it, like a glass door.
Yeah.
That you put everything, and then you shut it up, so that all the smoke goes through, and you can lay the pipe right around the room, and then out.
You can get they get factory instead. They use factory instead. And then you get like a factory where you smoke out.
Ah, okay, yeah.
So whether it's factory heat out too, but but I'm thinking Thursday putting one in myself. Yeah.
Well, you probably get them.
Well,
would it be too late to do it this year? They'd do it over summer.
Well, yeah. Well, apart from the fact they'd be flat out now anyway.
Yeah.
Apart from the fact they'd be charging top price now for the summer ones.
Yeah.
Not half the price, but it'd be like cheaper. I'm still thinking about it, but you can get some modified ones now too.
Okay.
But, they can put them in the corner, they can put them in the corner and put the pipe up through the ceiling and that sort of thing.
Yeah.
And,
Yeah, I thought they could even run the pipe up along the wall and then out somewhere, so it like keeps the whole
room. But I'm going to go into it anyway, and have a few, photos. What I like about the fireplace is, it's just a little bit of fire makes it feel warm.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah. It's like when you go camping, everyone likes the sense of
the fire, yeah.
I think one reason is also with the young kids too. That was one reason I think we didn't go to the fireplace.
Yeah,
they had to burn themselves.
That's the problem. Next time he's got a fireplace, he can't get in the counter.
Yeah.
Get burned. But there's a way out of that, isn't it?
Oh, it's probably, hopefully they learn.
Well, first the fact is with the barricade, which is, make it, to protect it, make it secure.
Yeah.
And you could also put another, you could really do two, like one main one, and then one to stop them touching the main one to get hot control. To make them a fixture, that they can't do. It's a bit of a nuisance stuck up on that sort of stuff. But I think it'd be worth it though.
The next place is one in the living room, but there's one in the kitchen too. Is it the same?
He's got one, I think, in Nick's place. Our place is downstairs as well.
Ah, good.
Yeah.
Yeah, that'd be ideal, wouldn't it? Just stoke it all up downstairs and just have it.
You're right. He's got both ways. I think it can.
Well, there's one in the kitchen that looks like it's the fireplace around in the living room. They're like back to back.
Back to back, yeah. And this even goes downstairs. You could eat that downstairs. I had that done on my place, as a matter of fact, when I put the fireplace on my place at Morningside.
Oh, okay.
You could eat up downstairs as well, yeah, all fixing downstairs. That's all we used to use it on two or three occasions now, pretty well to do, have a nice celebration sort of thing. We used to have them in the garage, the two cars going into the house, and then like this fire. But there's the one chimney that was underneath, and then upstairs, and then chimney took it out. But I built an elaborate thing first, it's got the heat, but it was just, it looks good from outside, it's all, fancy brick. And it looks nice, really neat.
Well, it is a feature of the house too, isn't it?
They coming down at St. George, is it?
Yeah. It's Friday, Saturday night, and said he didn't want to come home today, he wanted to spend another night. One more night then. Oh, he enjoys that there. It didn't sound like he was missing us too much.
No, well, obviously they make big buttons, obviously.
Oh, because it's just mum there, so,
Yeah.
he's the centre of attention, I guess.
And that competition.
Nah. Oh, we might have a bit of competition with the dog, but he had to get put down about 2 weeks ago.
Oh, yeah.
He had a dog. He had some sort of cancer, leukemia or something. And the vet said, all these other organs are good, so you may as well try and treat it. It was going to cost us 2 or 3 thousand. End up she had already spent nearly 6,000 on sex bills. Yeah, so, and then he still couldn't get up and walk after a while, so she put him down there.
How old was he?
I think he was 12 or 13. I think he was a Roddy, remember Roxy and Oh, I think he was a Roddy dog.
I remember Roxy, and I remember Tasha, we had one of Roxy's very good Tasha. Remember Tasha?
Was that the black labby?
Black labby,
yeah. I remember seeing photos.
It was Nancy wasn't Tasha was one of Roxy's pups, wasn't she?
No,
that guy was from Deuces, wasn't it?
I'm not sure where Tasha came from, but Tasha was a lot older. She was your dog.
Huh?
Yours and me.
Well, yeah, we got it from Deuce now, kind of thing.
That sounds familiar, that name, I've probably heard that.
Their dog had a liver, and got that was Catherine.
Yeah, and then Roxy was the one who had, she was our dog that had the litter at your house.
When we were away,
Yeah, you were away, yeah, but she had all the pups down in your place, the 13 pups or
I
whatever.
know that. At my place.
Yeah,
At Roxy.
yeah.
Yeah, you had one after that.
Conan.
Time that right?
And Arnie, remember we took one
Arnie
too?
went over to Dave's place.
Huh?
Remember there was a tan coloured one that looked a bit like Jack?
Yeah.
That was one of Roxy's puppies too. We, the Fry's family took that.
Did I?
Yeah.
Well, now Nick took a Conan, didn't he?
Yeah, so we kept Conan at home, a Burbank Roxy and Conan stayed together.
Nick gives the dog.
Yeah, we did. I helped it because I wanted to keep Conan too.
When your father got rid of it.
He gave him away.
I got you a good dog too. I was happy. You got happy with the dog.
Yeah, he was lovely.
Yeah, and all of that, that's like amazing. I tell you what, you knew all the family that passed it, but quite you bought up the strangers, you bought up the places one night, two coppers come down, you bought them up, one of the coppers said that dog wants to shoot him, and all of them, I'll shoot you before I shoot my dog. As I said, you bought up that, you knew the family, knew the kids and that, but they were strangers, you wouldn't let them in the yard. And what was happening is somebody was waking up, somebody was trying to break into the chemistry that he himself was a break home.
Oh,
Underneath the underneath the floor.
Yeah.
And I rang the police. Of course the police come late and they were down. In the meantime, I was out front with the dog. He couldn't stop the dog. The dog was talking all the time. The dog bailed up the two policemen. I was like, like the whole, but I didn't, couldn't go catching. That's like, down the case, George Mathis was next door. I'm George case, and now he come down weekends, not weekends, but Christmas.
Oh, yeah.
And an occasional weekend, the place was more often empty than bloody occupied. You know, he's breaking into the fellowship and ours. On two occasions I happened to, you know, I sort of went to bed nervous, you know, looked out the window and seen a couple of blokes. And the back door was on it, you know, in. And I was running the police. And of course the police had done the job getting into the bloody cabin. But on one occasion, on another occasion, I've seen three fellas standing in the trees, you know, planning what they were going to do, obviously. I had my place in darkness, so I just had to hear a car pull up. And I played my head out and seen these three fellas. I could see that one was went up the front, the other two went around the back, and then I began to run to sleep. And they came within 5 minutes off the phone. And these fellas, when they heard them, they knew it was the police. They took off along the beach, like that, along the canal. And because the coppers wouldn't chase me. They didn't want to get their way. I actually saved the top right into until occasion. I have to be lucky like there's not a bit of it happening. You get up and have a look.
Yeah. So what's George doing now? Is he,
I haven't heard from him for ages. Brian seems to he passed away.
Oh, really? How long will he be now?
Oh, he's been in 60s. He might be 70.
Okay.
But Brian seen a notice in the paper, and I think the register with George comes automatically.
Oh, Mum. Yeah.
But I thought he was another name that was sort of like good. Yeah, he is. I only tolerate who he was, you know. Oh, he thought the world of me at first, you know, with an after place and that, but as I said, he couldn't tolerate the Trumpers couldn't tolerate him either for that.
Oh, really?
We like our doors on there. You know, silly things. But as I said, he was a really mean minister for the right churches. But mind you, in retrospect, as I said, only for me, you play little folk, people like me to do a free time lecture. But he used to come down, he used to buy me to work, $30 at the worm. And very often the weather was turned bloody nasty and we couldn't get out, he went with me.
Oh, right.
Good to work, and as I said, plenty of $30 at the bottle of worm. And I had to change the water being on the canal, I had to learn for a week. Which I wouldn't normally buy, you know, I was going to put it back in the room. And this building go there.
Who's playing?
The Lions and Carlton.
There's that.
The Lions and Carlton. In a minute, it starts.
Is it started?
It will at 3. In a couple of minutes.
Yeah, I might watch it, but unless you want to watch something else, I'm not.
No.
I might have a lie down, I might watch it and see the rest and not work.
Well, you can set yourself up TV.
Okay.
In fact, you can stick the rest.
Dad, whose cup is that?
Push your feet up.
Well, that's the back of shoes.
Yep.
Yeah. I was going after that nearly an hour trying to get away today.
Oh, I'm lost.
Down there, down there.
And China, you're going for a shower now. Then you can go washing.